And this to me is a document more about AI sovereignty than anything else. It's really about how does the US go into the next phase of really almost like a new industrial revolution around AI. And this document's really outlining the plan. I think overall, I thought it was pretty well thought out. I know we'll go through and kind of pick apart some of the key areas, but I think overall the key tone here was about AI sovereignty, so specifically within the US and how we're going to be managing that. And overall, I thought it was good. I know, when we were talking on Slack, we were talking about how there's definitely a lot there about China as well. Uh,
Right.
in a weird way, I felt like this document was a bit of a declaration of war in a way,
Right.
because in a document it outlines that they really consider this now like a cold war with China around AI. And what I thought was so fascinating is I kept going back to this analogy of like the Cold War arms race with Russia and how we need to do certain things around AI because we basically need to mimic what the United States was able to achieve during the Cold War. And I think that sat with me, because I think, even last time I was on here, we were talking about how we basically know there's a Cold War kind of thing going on, but it was different seeing it. You and I were talking earlier, like on the letterhead. It was
Yeah, it's different. Like there's things that are obviously you can see with your own eyes, but it's quite a different thing when something appears on official White House letterhead, right?
yep.
Or even government letterhead. I think it's an interesting shift. And this whole idea of a Cold War between the U.S. and China and AI is not a new concept, right? There's a really good book, and I'm going to see if I can share this tab real quick. This is an excellent book. It's an excellent audio book too.